All right, well, good morning, brothers and sisters. Here we are again with another one of these situations. Well, the book definitely warns us about a wicked woman. And sometimes I try my best to be sympathetic and have empathy towards brothers who are in these so-called relationships where the woman is just a flat-out liar. She lives for many years pretending, and the whole idea is it's all about control. If you don't do what she says, she's going to run to her authorities, which is the police. Everybody knows Brother Shannon, and I'm talking about Brother Shannon Rucker up there in Pennsylvania. He told his wife, now mind you, Brother Shannon's been married to this woman, how long? I don't know, for a while. And this woman ain't thinking about the faith, could care less about the faith or serving Yah. But she is a Christian. She claims to be a Christian. And I'm probably a damn good one too. But Brother Shannon told her that he's going to start having Sabbath or Shabbat services, meetings for the brothers and sisters in that area over his house. Man, this woman went stark raving mad. Talking about no, all this. I mean, she just went bat crap crazy. And because she don't like the ministry. So what does she do? She goes to these Christian churches, crying to one of these passive, docile Christian ministers. One of them came over to his house and sit down and watch the whole service, asking Brother Shannon questions. And let me start off right here, number one. Number one, first of all, men, I want y'all to listen to me and listen to me good. It's hard for me to be sympathetic and have empathy towards you when I tell you from the very get-go. What does the book say? If you have a wife, and if she does not go as you would have her to go, put her away from you. I understand that our heart is engaged. That's the reason why it's wicked and it's desperate, evil and desperately wicked. That is because no matter what the instruction says, somehow, some way, and I'm not saying that Brother Shannon is doing this. I'm saying this for everybody because the book is right. We are the ones that's wrong. And when we watch these women act like bitches and just lie with impunity, because see, you have to understand, when someone is going to accuse someone of something, they have to add jelly to it. Because if you're honest, you're truthful, you're upright, they cannot get the system's attention, and the system don't care about what's truth and what's not. They just don't care. So a woman will lie, falsify information. She would do all of it. But this woman went crazy. Men, first of all, you need to question this thing that you call a wife, and I'm going to call it a thing, if she is already going and secretly sitting down and counseling with another man. I don't give a damn who he is. I don't care if he's a pastor of Timbuktu. If she don't have your permission, which I don't know any man in Israel is going to give his wife permission without him being there, to sit down with another man and take counsel of another man when you yourself are the priest of your home. It's all broke. It's all broken and distorted and dysfunctional. So, to make a long story short, this woman runs down to the police station, claims that Brother Shannon has been abusing her. Now, we all know that that is a fabricated lie from the pits of hell. Then they tell Brother Shannon that since you have what they call that, some type of restraining order charge on you or something like that, we need your guns. And he goes, turns them in. Now, first of all, you don't have to turn your guns in. I wouldn't do it any damn way. But this woman goes and claims that Brother Shannon has been abusing her. And they've been married for a long time. This is not one of them Kabir situations. Except this, we have this one. This is a black man with a red-headed white woman. And she just went down there and flat out lied. So the restraining order was up on the 13th. He goes down there to get his property. They try to serve him another order, and then try to force him to sign a bond, and he didn't. He didn't have to. Refused service. He gets home, 5 sheriffs comes over to his house. 5 sheriff cars, all because of the slander and lie of one wicked ass woman who the system just automatically takes. See, I told y'all the way things work. In this world, the way things work, that if somebody accuses you and you're in a geographical location of anything, the first one that runs and puts a report in, they're the ones that the system is going to take on their side, and then they're going to put you in the defense side, and then they're going to extort you in order to try to accommodate this damn liar. 5 sheriff's department shows up, 5 sheriff's patrols, shows up. And then they give him a court date. The 27th of this month. You talking about a dog and pony show. Listen to me, brothers. Y'all listen to me real good. You better discern as best as you can. And that doesn't mean that we all going to hit it. You better carefully discern, because Satan is playing hardball right now. He's not going to tolerate those of us who keep the commandments and want to do that which is right. Listen to me. Listen to Pastor Dowell. I know that your heart is engaged. I know that you love. Listen, you don't love your Ishaiahs more than I do. You don't. But when they start going dirty, they start going sideways, 1 or 2 admonitions. That's it. 1 or 2 admonitions. Because every time I turn around and I hear these stories, it's painfully familiar. And there's nothing new under the sun. We ain't got time for all this damn drama. If you want peace in your life and peace in serving of the Most High Yah, you're not going to convert someone that is a straight up devil and they're serving Satan, and especially a Christian. They don't care about lying. Lying means nothing to them. They don't care about falsifying information. Let them have their glory, because they're going to glory in it right now. But I promise you one thing, they're going to have hell to pay in this life and in the life to come. All you got to do is know how. Know how to pray. Know how to put your petition there. And then know when to stand and how to stand. Men, if you have a wife or a woman, an Ishaiah, a concubine, it don't make no difference who she is. If she don't obey you, if she don't go as you would have her to go, put her away from you. Especially if you're a good man like Brother Shannon is. Because they're going to demonize you. They're going to lie on you. And that's what we're going through here today. I just got another text. I got another phone, and I just picked up this phone and seen this heinous message. It's bad. It really, truly is bad. It's bad when you live in a time that somebody can just flat out lie on you. And it seems like that they're getting away with it, but they ain't getting away with it, I promise you. You know, I'm going to have to do a study. I'm going to have to do a class or something to teach y'all how to send back curses and how to actually get the blessings of Abraham upon you when someone does curse you. See, a lot of my enemies, they should be fortunate that I'm slow to anger and slow to wrath with them, because I tell you, I got a couple of them in my crosshairs. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop the blessings of Abraham on them. And what does that mean? Well, the book says, to Abraham and his seed, I will bless them that bless you, and I will curse them that curse you. And anyone that curses you, speaking any type of negativity on you, coming against you when you're serving Most High Yah, you need to know how to release the powers of heaven upon them and make their life a living hell, because there's no laws in this system. No laws in this natural system right here that they can do to you, because there's no evidence, no physical evidence they can do to you when you start turning all the shemaine against their ass. And you just got to know how to do it. It's a bad thing. It's a bad, bad thing, because remember Psalms 109, Psalms 83, Psalms 35. I can go on all day long what your rights are. If the Lord, or the Most High, the Master, He's going to be your defense, let Him be your defense. Let me quote you again, Ephesians 5:22. Ephesians 5:22. Maybe you should just go read it, because quoting just don't seem to do good. I'm just going to paraphrase. How about that? Maybe that'll help. It says that a woman that is a wife, that she should be serving you as the Lord, as the master. You know what that means? That means she should be looking at you just like Jesus. And if she don't, put her ass away. 1 Corinthians 11 tells you that there's a barrier between the woman and Yah. Who is it? It's the man. Over in the law, the Torah, the power of your authority is you have the right to counsel her vows. She can't even go make a vow without your approval. If she does, you can counsel it, but she can't counsel yours. You see, what it is we're in this monogamous feminist society that is destroying the very fabric of the Hebrew culture and faith. So since we are restoring, we're in a restoration of all things right now, the enemy don't like that. But part of this restoring is, you remember over there in Ezra and Nehemiah when it was restoring, that they stood up and read the law from morning to evening, and one of those things is put away the strange wives from you and her children. That's what's happening right now. And many of you are trying to hold on tooth and nail to these damn dysfunctional ass, wicked ass, demonic infested women. But I'm telling you, it's going to be painful. It's going to be painful. A lot of you going to feel some pain. And that pain is a reminder of y'all's whooping post for you being disobedient. If the unbelieving depart, let them depart. Give them the go. A brother and sister is not under bondage in such cases. Let them go. Hey.